Well, I've always been a more imaginative child, but during the pandemic, I think when it first began was when I started taking writing seriously.
Onika Gary is one of 6 emerging Black authors who have had their work featured in the new anthology series Grio's 6 Writers Sojourn into the Dark. This series was created during a 4-month intensive creative writing program at the Nia Centre for the Arts. The program is called Black Pen.
The size of the class was great, where we all had our times to shine in our critique circles. I really enjoyed the lectures and the guest speakers that we got. But really just the sense of community and reading and meeting the other writers. I think all of them are uniquely brilliant and all of their stories are definitely worth telling and worth reading. And I've learned a lot from them.
The Black Pen hosted writers between 16 and 29 years old and was facilitated by writer Whitney French, who was one of many mentors that offered their time to the program.
So we often say at Nia Centre that the path to becoming an artist is never straight. Lots of people doubt themselves, they doubt their talents, they don't really have the right kinds of connections to industry. So they're not often prepared to take on their roles as creators. And so mentorship really helps them to understand what's expected of them, how they can best leverage their talents to become successful. And oftentimes it's just a supportive voice to say, you're doing it right. You're excellent. You're great at what you do, and really address that imposter syndrome that I think so many of us struggle with.
The program was also about creating a safe space and community for writers that often face barriers when trying to get published.
Black stories too often rely on stereotypes and tropes that we know are outdated. And so we really wanted to create a space where Black writers were equipped with the resources and tools to write what they were inspired by, write, drawing on their imagination and their personal experiences, but not having to worry about reinforcing stereotypes or writing for what people expect or think they should write about. And so I think we hear, across the board from many writers that they have challenges getting into meetings with editors, pitching stories that are then accepted, and really being supported in creating stories that they're excited to tell.
Grio is published by Penguin Random House, and we will provide more information on our website, citynews.ca/extras. In Toronto, I'm Brandon Rowe for City News.